Hi Leo, this is your 2023 outlook. Can you believe the year is already upon us? Just wow. And I chose the Alice theme because it is like going through the looking glass. It is like going down a rabbit hole when we go into a new year. We don't know what awaits us. We don't know what kind of adventures we're about to be on. But let me tell you, Leo, these cards flipped out for you and you need to get excited. Just get excited. Now, I will go ahead and say I do feel very strongly that the Queen of Wands and the World go hand in hand in this particular spread, if you will. And, you know, of course, I read intuitively, so it's different every time. But I'm being very, very drawn towards these two going hand in hand as in a decision you make. We're going to start here and start with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is basically that energy of being on top of your game. I also feel like with this, the reason why you are on top of your game is because you have had moments in the past where you had brief intervals of being on top of your game, but then you'd be back into struggling or back into budgeting or having a hard time with relationships, you know, so it was a mixed bag. And that's life. We understand that, but I feel like you want this to be a stable thing. Being on top of your game is something that you want to have as your standard, okay? And with that being said, I feel like you're very, very in tune with the decisions around you, okay? I'm being told the decisions that are being made around you, as well as the decisions you're making in turn. And what that means is, say, for example, in the past, you know, you like the finer things. You want to live in the finer things. You want to have nice things, and I feel like at this point you've earned it. And I feel like in the past you had brief moments of having those finer things. But alas, they were fleeting moments, and you want it to be a steady thing. So I feel like you're doing all the planning and all the spiritual work necessary to implicate this in your life, to think, okay, how do I want to go about this? What is going to be my next move to make this, to bring this into fruition, if you will? So say, for example, I'm feeling very strongly, some of you have like a game plan as far as your work or a project or endeavor or a way you want to make money that doesn't feel like work. And with that, we enter into the World here. And I apologize for the pause there because I'm also getting that there's a relationship, okay? There's a relationship that's going to be pivotal in this. I don't know for certain if it is a romantic one or not. That part is fuzzy. I will let you know if I'm not getting a full message, I'm not going to make something up, okay? The relationship part of it is a little bit fuzzy, but I am getting that a person you meet, someone you meet is going to be pivotal. You're going to pay attention to all the people you meet. You're going to pay attention to whether or not they have anything to offer you, whether or not they are going to be part of your come-uppeth, or if they're going to actually hold you back and be dead weight. You're going to be considering all these things, all the people and opportunities that come into you in 2023, okay? And with that, because of your discernment and because you're a Leo and you're going to be kind of in charge of the game anyway, we get the World turning in your favor. Look at this bird looking right at you here. And one thing that I love so much, you have on the Queen of Wands sitting right on the wand, and then you have the World waving that wand, using that wand for power, using that in your favor. You are basically like, okay, I got my game plan down. All right, it's go time. It's go time. And I see this change, this shift, if you will. It's almost like, okay, I did the planning. Okay, now it's time to embark on the journey. I did all the, you know, the writing down and the outlining and the spiritual work even. I keep getting spiritual work. For some of you, you went inside and did some emotional work. You healed some emotional wounds that you had in the past because you knew they didn't have any place in this journey. And what you're coming into is, again, those finer things, only they're going to be lasting. You've learned to sort of shift this, come out of one chapter into another in a really glorious way. Now, I am seeing for some of you, you're going online. You're going to be like a household name. again, the ring, I'm getting a ring light. So I'm getting online. You're going to be doing, some of you are going to be doing online videos. You're going to be showing yourselves. And it's going to take off. It's going to absolutely change. It's that new chapter. It's going to change things. I'm also getting the wreath. The wreath. So by this time next year, by the time Christmas time next year, or the holiday season of next year, you'll be in an entirely different place. Entirely different place. A beautiful, beautiful place. I love this energy so much. And now with that, we get our final message of the Four of Pentacles. This is telling me to hold everything close. I don't feel like this is a miserly card. I think this is a card of just a reminder. Don't give your money out too freely. Put a savings account into play. Also, to protection. I'm getting some of you, if you are going to be in the spotlight, protect yourself. Okay, don't be giving your address out. Be very careful about how you disclose your location and things like that. Other than that, I see this as being awesome, Leo. All right, my loves, I hope this helps. Till next time, over and out.